2014 Toyota Tundra. I'm gonna do 4 ball joints, uppers, lowers, and 2 wheel bearings. And undo these tabs that hold this metal brake line to a rubber brake line. Your 10 mil bolts that hold your ABS sensor to give that enough slack and kind of separate the two, and unplug the sensor. Bolts pulled back here for your caliper and get it hung and swung out of the way on the frame rail. Got our caliper off, swung over to the side out of the way. Cotter pins pulled on our upper lower ball joint, tie rod end. Get this rotor off. We got our CV nut out. Do that first before you break the tie rod. That way this thing isn't walking all over the damn place. Get the tie rod off. Just upper ball joint nut off. Get this whole spindle off. Assembly, we'll bring it into the press. All right, get our spindle off out of the way. So now we got to get this lower part of this ball joint mount. Stick that with a pickle fork right in there like so. Spindle off and the lower ball joint busted loose and all that shit right before it turned into fucking Vietnam out there. Get that up and out. Look at that crusty crud in there. And you only need to change the wheel bearing. When it comes to these bolts behind here, what you're gonna have to do is after you break them loose is grind about 1/16 of an inch off the head and rotate to the spot on the back of the wheel bearing spindle and pry it out, because there's just enough space to grind it, because these are put together as a press fit, meaning that the wheel bearing and the hub are separate. They bolt the wheel bearing in and then the hub gets pressed in last. So, you know, it kind of screws you for trying to just change it on its own. Remove your wheel bearing sensor off. Well, of course, you think that fucking thing came out of there in one piece. Nope, it broke off. You know, like $200 for one side and 100 and something for another. Fuck that. Get on Amazon, buy yourself all 4 for about 30 bucks. All right, save a lot of time right there. I got it to pop. Spindle cleaned up, sensor hole cleaned up, you know, my ends cleaned up. Separated. And there's the hub pressed out of it. Ready to press out this lower ball joint, this upper one, and then this side will be finally fully disassembled. Definitely original. All right, lower ball joints out. And tell you what, ready for tomorrow. Reassemble this side. Well, here's my day in a nutshell.